Hello, KNN. I'm AJ, and who am I here with?
Antoine Harris.
Antoine Harrison. What is it that you do?
Well, I am a entrepreneur and small business owner. The Antoine Harris Group, LLC.
How long did it take for you to start your business?
Honestly, starting my business, I feel like I've been doing it almost my entire life. What I've done is I've taken my experiences, my knowledge throughout life, throughout my careers, and kind of formulated my business to be able to provide educational services to schools nationwide.
What were like various ways that you got connections to help you with your business?
Connections. You know what? That's an interesting question. Like, I really pride myself on building relationships with pretty much anybody I come in contact with. Now, having a partnership with you guys here at Kenwood High School and KNN, like it's like honestly like a dream come true just to be able to help you all, you know, live the life that you want to live, and that's typically like what I'm doing right now while having an impact on students nationwide.
Did you have any hardships that affected your business?
Affected my business, yeah. I mean, starting it is not easy. It's difficult. You learn a lot. You make a lot of mistakes. You go through some failures. But my thing is, I like to fail forward because you don't ever want to fall back. Because when you fall back, you really can't see what's behind you. So failing forward, you get to see what's coming, and then make adjustments on how you can do better the next time you're in that situation. But then it's going to be ups and downs, like life, like anything. You're going to have your good days, your bad days, and the thing that you want to do is you want to continue to stay consistent. I like this. I like to call it the CDC. You want to be committed, you want to be disciplined, and you want to be consistent. So, and I think when you keep that in mind, it'll really help you in any and everything that you do.
What were like the biggest things that motivated you?
Bigger things that motivated me. I had a will to win. I had a mindset of not to lose. I always wanted to win, and whatever it took, if it was putting in the time, putting in the energy, and whatever it is, I always wanted to win at it. So having that winning mentality, that winning attitude, and it wasn't just in sports, it was in life. I always, helped motivate me. Here's another thing. I was actually talking to someone the other day. When people tell me that I can't do something, like that really adds fuel to my fire and it really motivates me because I want to first prove to myself that I can, because I know I can, because I believe it, and then to just prove other people wrong. It's a lot of people say that we don't like to do that, but yeah, you do. You get a little satisfaction when you are proving people wrong.
How far do you intend for your business to go?
You know what, man? I want it to be probably a nine-figure business, to be honest, and just get to the point where I replicate myself, offer courses and content to people to learn from, because it's really aimed at students. I understand, like me wearing a shirt today, Self-Equity, that's the program, and just really building equity in students so that you're able to understand yourself better and solving your problems by using your knowledge, your experience, your motivation, in the world around you just to be better, your creativity, your knowledge, and because it's important. Because at some point, the basketball dropped for me. At some point, I wasn't in school. I didn't have a set schedule, so you have to rely on yourself to be able to get better. And that's what the Self-Help Equity Program helps students with.
What advice would you give to someone that wants to become an entrepreneur?
The advice I'll give to someone that wants to become an entrepreneur is just do it. Like Nike, man, go after it. Build relationships with people. Learn how to communicate with people effectively. Because part of communication is, yes, speaking what you have to say, but also just actively listening as well. So always be in student mode. What I mean by that, just learning. You want to learn from others. You want to grow. And create and cultivate an environment so that you're able to grow into this entrepreneurship world.
Before you started your business, did you have like a lot of people supporting you?
You know what? I would say people are watching. Is that equating to support? I'm not sure. Because people do know what you're doing. Someone's always watching. They may not hit the like button. They may not hit the share button or the save button. However, people are watching, but you don't have to. Don't worry about those things. And what I focus on, it's kind of like being in an orchestra. Like you're the conductor, you're conducting, you have your back to the crowd. After you finish your set, then you turn around to the crowd, take a bow, and then keep moving forward. And that's just how I operate. Just keep the distractions to a minimum. That whether that's family, I'm a father, family, social media, just realizing what I need to do and what I want to do, just really separating that. So when you have those things like aligned, I think you'll be in great shape to move forward in life.
So is Kenwood kind of being like your home? Is there anything that you'd want to say?
Yeah, Kenwood. I told you guys, man. This is home. This is where everything started for me. This is where I grew up my teenage years, and I had a ton of support here. The principal, Jerry Taylor, very supportive. Alicia Gloss, she was Alicia Bowen back then, my guidance counselor, who I still talk to. She's very supportive. I had so much support from my peers, my teachers, and then the administration. And not a lot of kids have that. Not a lot of kids feel that. And I've been so blessed to be able to just kind of set a standard for myself and set a standard to what it is to be a high school student, to be a Kenwood Knight, and to just really come back here and give back everything that I've learned, and for it just to help you all in any way, shape, or form. Just be a resource.
I think it's like very inspiring because like Kenwood was like a stereotypical school. And
Absolutely.
It's like no one good comes out of Kenwood, but
yeah,
and person.
I'm glad you said that because it's crazy to hear that. It's so many people that have come out. Like I'm on the phone this morning, FaceTime with Aaron Williams, who I played with my when I was here, and he's a first sergeant over in Afghanistan right now. He's deployed. I have other entrepreneur friends, people who are lawyers. One lady who graduated with me, Jamie, her name is Jamie Tetro now. She's a lawyer. She's helping me with trademarking right now. You have people who are in the media space. You have people who are in like so many professional spaces that could and would come back, but you know, having that extension being sent to them, I think will be helpful. And honestly, that's what I'm here for. I really want to be the bridge from where Kenwood is now to the past, to the alumni, to people to see all the success that that can happen by coming here. Because you can start here and literally go anywhere in the world and do whatever you want. But it's a lot of great people that graduated from here that have done great things and are still doing great things to this day.
So you said that mindset was like a big part in becoming so successful. Is there any advice you could give to someone that maybe wants to change their mindset?
Yeah, it's emotional management. You know, it starts with reaction versus responding. You know, a lot of us, we can make a decision off of temporary feelings. I've done it a ton in my life, but you have to first recognize those emotions and learn how to manage them. And you can do that with positive affirmation statements, I am important, I am resilient, I am innovative, I am creative, I am knowledgeable. Just really speaking those things to yourself. Being able to just kind of center yourself, move the distractions away, sit in a quiet room. I think that really will help. And just the environment that you create for yourself. Who are you talking to? Who are the people adding value to your life, or they are, you know, being negative all the time? You just really want to, again, going back to cultivating that environment that is inclusive to you being successful. I do a lot of mindful stuff. I do yoga. I'm in nature a lot. I love being in the sun, but I just really just center myself when things are going bad, when things are not going good. If I can't get outside, I do what's called the climbing the gratitude ladder, and that's being grateful for even the smallest things. Clean air, clean water, like things that you really don't think about, because a lot of people don't have that. But just really climbing that gratitude ladder, you'll find yourself in a better situation, better mood, more grateful, and more excited about living life. And that's what we do.
So do you find out the people that you surround yourselves with like greatly impact your life?
100%. 100%. Like, you are the average of the 5 people that you interact with, whether that, no matter what space that is. And then a challenge that you want to give yourself is like, go look at the last 10 text message conversations in your phone. What are you guys talking about? Is it growth? Are you talking about other people? Are you concerned with everybody else is doing and not with your own growth? Are you letting things bother you that shouldn't? That's not going to matter when you're 22, 25, 30 years old. So those things, I think could really help, just to start with students, just to start with anybody who's struggling with that mindset, and it'll really help you get to a point where being consistent, being disciplined, being committed, being disciplined, being consistent. But because the mindset, that's where everything starts. That's where everything starts, and that's where everything ends. So if you can structure that right, maybe have someone coach you on it, give you advice, I think you'll be in great shape and to achieve things that you probably never thought you would achieve. Because that's what happened with me. I had to sit down and relax a little bit and have mentors in my life that really poured into me, that's helped me. I had a brother who, I had 3 options coming out of high school. I can go into the streets that's what my oldest brother did. I can go into the military, that's what my oldest sister did. Or I can get a scholarship playing sports, and that's what my second oldest brother did. And to this day, he's my idol and who I look up to as a father, as a man. And growing up, that's the path I followed. So there's always somebody out there that's going to create that path for you. And then they create that path, they show you that path, but then you just use your way and create your own path through that.
Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Yeah, anybody who's watching this out there, Kenwood High School, listen, believe it and you can achieve it. I know it sounds very just plain, but you really, really have to believe in yourself. And you have to have a system in place to be successful. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a year. It takes a system, it takes an environment, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Those 4-letter words are very key, help. And you'll be surprised of the people that are willing and able to help you with any and everything.
Sure. Well, thank you for the advice.
Thank you, AJ, for everything. Yeah, this was great. Thanks for having me.
All right, KNN, that's it.